James, well, first of all, here's the watch. I got it on, kind of put it on backwards so people can see. Circular shape. It's got a teardrop or sort of droplet sort of effect on it. Tell me, first of all, what Fitbit has become. It's sort of an ingredient of the Pixel Watch, but it's still its own device as well. How is it working within Google?
So I think the key thing that we're announcing today, along with a series of Pixel products, is, as you mentioned, the Google Pixel Watch. And I think the key thing is that it combines the best of Google and Fitbit together in a device that's truly beautiful and really personal. So on the Google side, there's a lot of helpfulness. You can get Google Maps, Google Calendar, the Google Home app to control your smartphone, the YouTube Music app as well. And importantly as well, you get the full Fitbit experience on a wearable with this product as well. So not only great heart rate, it's the best heart rate experience that we've developed, but you get health features like active zone minutes, the sleep score, daily readiness score, etc., really to give you the best health and fitness insights, whether you're sleeping, at rest, or working out.
Right, so why has the Android watch experience been so difficult to scale up? And how does this combination solve it, right? I mean, you had Samsung trying, others trying earlier on, and it never really seemed to get the full sort of focus, direction, and traction that I'm sure you're hoping it does this time.
Yeah, so I think Google's been waiting for the right moment. And one of the killer features of a smartwatch is a truly world-class health and fitness experience. And I think once Fitbit became part of the Google family, that was really the key missing piece. And that enables us to create a product that really solves a lot of day-to-day problems for people with great experiences, whether it's general purpose computing and utility, or, as I've mentioned before, health and fitness.
What are you finding is driving the consumer appetite for devices and experiences within the ecosystem? I mean, Google's got the smart home stuff, got the Pixel stuff. There are other Android phones out there. Now there's the watch. Are people who already have some smart home devices more likely to pick up a wearable? How does that work?
I think the key is making all of these things work together. They're not just pieces of technology. So Google is really investing in this vision of personal intelligence. It's to take all this incredible technology and put it together in experiences that work across devices to help people solve day-to-day problems, whether they're big or small.
In a slowing economy, when the concern is that people are going to trade down or that the premium's just going to stay premium with known brands, how do you have to address the price point, and what's the most effective way to reach a consumer who's not satisfied with the watch experience yet?
Yeah, absolutely. So the key thing here is that Google is investing in a portfolio of devices on the wearable side. So the Google Pixel Watch is our premium flagship watch, but we also have a portfolio of other wearables at different price points and form factors, so people can really choose which device is best for them.
But what about the economic situation, right? Because we're in a slowing economy where, yes, some people are still buying premium devices, but the middle is sort of getting hollowed out. How do you position the wearable, which some people might see as a nice to have and not a have to have, so that it's appropriate for this time?
Yeah, so for us, the mission is also about improving people's health as well. And obviously, we want to make these devices as available, affordable, and accessible to as many people as possible. So at the premium end, we do have the Google Pixel Watch starting at $349, but we also have products like Fitbit Inspire at $99. So, whatever you can afford, there's really going to be a health and fitness and wearable solution for you.